Here on the Temple Mount that we really learned how to pray. We were told how to pray, that we instituted prayer and service and worship to God. This, right, is the house of prayer for all nations. This is the center of prayer. And yet, for the past 2 weeks, all we have read about in the news, on the television, from our pundits, from our government officials, from the United States government, is whether or not the Muslims can pray during Ramadan. Here on the Temple Mount, the holiest site in the world for the Jews, the third holiest site in Islam. Will they pray? Will they be restricted from prayer? How many people can pray? When will they be able to pray? Will it be a Ramadan to remember? Will the prayers of Ramadan be heard by Allah? All the world wants to know is if the Muslims will get to pray on Ramadan here on the Temple Mount. Just imagine if the journalists here in Israel, the newspapers, the TV pundits, even our little tiny small media bubble, imagine if they invested as much time and energy into wondering if the Jews can pray on the Temple Mount. Because there's one thing that we are commanded to do all the time, right? It's to pray. Even on the Sabbath when we could do nothing else. And yet here we are in the center of prayer, the house of prayer for all people, the place where we established prayer, the place where we learned, we instituted service and worship to God. And this is the only place where we not only can't pray, but where everyone wonders if our Muslim brothers and sisters can. So we have to ask ourselves, what are we going to do today and through Ramadan to ensure and secure our right to prayer up here? Another year cannot go by where our Muslim brothers and sisters are afforded rights that we are not in the place that is our birthright. We're not fighting this war for no reason. If we do not get prayer on the Temple Mount during this Ramadan, we must ask ourselves, what next? What more? How much harder do we need to fight?